Hello there, and thank you so much for joining me for another oil painting time lapse. I mentioned in my last video that I'm currently finishing up some of my abandoned paintings, and this one that you see right now is another one of these. I actually checked some old photos that I took of it in its early stages, and apparently I started this one in July 2019, so it's almost been a year now. And I remember I lost interest in this particular painting after the first layer because I wasn't so happy with how the background colors interacted with the black and white of the portrait. I think it's not enough contrast between those two elements, it's all in all just way too dark. And I also didn't like her eyes, I didn't like her mouth, so I just threw it on my pile of unfinished paintings and forgot all about it. But when we moved, I stumbled across it again and I took it into my art studio. I stared at it for a while, and although I still didn't like it, I decided to just finish it anyway. I kind of want to get rid of the habit of starting but not finishing paintings. Most of the time I get incredibly bored of a painting after the first layer is done and the excitement of creating a new piece is gone, but I feel like I'm not going to improve as much as I like if I don't finish what I started. So now that it's done, I am still not a fan of it, but I'm proud of myself for finishing it. And working on the second layer was actually surprisingly fun. Now, because I already considered this painting a fail, I didn't feel any pressure whatsoever. I wasn't afraid to make mistakes, I didn't care too much if I'm using the correct value, I didn't even look at the reference anymore. I just sat down, I listened to some nice music and just painted. And for the first time in a very long time, I completely zoned out during the process. I forgot everything around me and just enjoyed the moment and the feeling of putting paint down, not worried about the outcome or whether or not it's gonna meet my expectations or what other people might think about it. Because ever since I started posting my art on social media, and especially on YouTube, I always felt the pressure of creating something that is worth to be shown. And a lot of the time that took away the joy of just creating. Especially when I work on commissions, I do feel a lot of pressure because obviously I want to paint something the customer will like. Now, I do enjoy working on commissions. It's always an honor, obviously, when someone believes in my skills that much, but it's a different feeling to paint just for myself or just for the sake of painting, where it really doesn't matter whether or not it's gonna turn out good. It allows me to relax, to enjoy the music I listen to, and to get into what artists call the zone, a state where time and space suddenly don't seem to exist anymore, or even physical needs. When I finished and cleaned my brushes, I realized how hungry and thirsty I was because I haven't had any food or water the entire day without even noticing it, which is not healthy, I do not recommend this, but it showed me how powerful this state can be and why I even started painting in the first place all those years ago. I hope that this experience can work as a reminder for myself, or maybe even for some of you, that sometimes even if you're not happy with a piece, it might still teach you something if you just don't give up. Personally, I will try to not push myself too hard and focus a bit more on the fun side of art, at least for a while, because I just think I need that right now. After this long break, it is hard enough as it is, and I don't want to make it more difficult for me than it has to be. So I will work on some stuff just for fun, just for myself, and if I want to post it, then I will do that, but if not, well, then I won't. On a different note, I was finally able to monetize my channel, which is a big step for me, although I won't be able to generate any earnings from YouTube in the near future. It was still cool to receive the message that I finally hit the minimum requirements, so thank you guys so much for your support. I'm really happy right now, and I'm very excited for what the future holds. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, I hope you're all safe, and I will hopefully speak to you soon. Take care everyone, bye bye.